Liberal Texas judge just gave disgusting news to flood victims in Devastation zone. Trump's pissed. The good people of Texas are beginning to put their lives back together after having lost everything, and many don't even know where to start. The road ahead of them is long and paved with new problems they probably don't realize yet. Now, one liberal Texas judge just dropped a sick surprise on the victims currently suffering in the devastation zone, and there's nothing they can do about it. There is no denying President Donald Trump's compassion for those suffering in the devastation. He's a president of the people and continues to prove that with personal visits to those who are counting on him. Unlike Barack Obama, he didn't disappoint when he recently showed up in Houston, but soon after he left, U.S. District Judge Orlando Garcia stabbed Trump in the back. With the overwhelming mess that the state of Texas has on their hands, the federal judge decided to make it far worse. It seemed as if he saw an opportunity in the distraction and took it, which has rightfully enraged Trump, who has done wonders in the area. Among the many things President Trump is passionate about on behalf of making America great again, it's slowing the flow and support of illegal immigration. Before Hurricane Harvey's deluge of water took over much of Texas, illegal immigrants had posed the biggest problem in much of the state. Now, the San Antonio-based judge has just passed a bill that will stop police officers from doing what Trump has ordered them to do. Trump has worked diligently at dismantling sanctuary cities in several cities and empowering police, but Judge Garcia just stabbed him in the back. The Daily Mail reports of the gross special protection the federal judge granted illegals while his state was underwater. A federal judge late Wednesday temporarily blocked most of Texas's tough new sanctuary cities law that was set to go into effect September 1st. The law would have let police officers ask people during routine stops whether they're in the U.S. legally or not. The law, known as Senate Bill 4, has been championed by President Donald Trump's administration and was set to take effect Friday. It was widely viewed as the toughest immigration measure in the nation since Arizona passed what critics called a Show Me Your Papers law in 2010, which was later partially struck down by the U.S. Supreme Court. The ruling by U.S. District Judge Orlando Garcia in San Antonio was handed down as anxieties about immigration enforcement in Texas have again flared in the wake of Tropical Storm Harvey. This bill comes on the heels of Houston's Democratic mayor completely screwing flood victims in his city with what he's doing for illegals instead. Mayor Turner kept countless citizens in harm's way by urging Houstonians under his care to not seek shelter outside of the city in anticipation of the storm. In addition to this directive, he promised an extra layer of protection for illegals and no doubt expense for taxpayers should law enforcement discover illegals in need of help. Apparently, while the majority of the city is underwater, while other states and even other counties or countries are sending help to the citizens, he's worried about the illegals who reside there. If illegal aliens have proved anything, it's that they're willing to do just about anything to benefit their own hide, regardless of the laws. Now, with the protections in place, and in the aftermath of the disaster, the concern for officials in Texas still seems to be on illegals and making sure that first and foremost they are taken care of over legal citizens. Texas's Republican Governor Greg Abbott, who signed a bill into law in May, is prepared to fight the judge who blocked it by immediately appealing his decision on it. This isn't to flex political power. Abbott is serious about what he passed in the first place for the safety of the people in his state, as supported by President Trump. Abbott also again took a swipe at the elected Democratic sheriff of Travis County, Sally Hernandez, who had announced on the day of Trump's inauguration that her Austin jails would no longer automatically honor all detainer requests made by U.S. Immigrations and Customs Enforcement, Mail Online reported. Today's decision makes Texas's communities less safe because of this ruling. Gang members and dangerous criminals like those who have been released by the Travis County Sheriff will be set free to prey upon our communities, Abbott said in a statement. Both the mayor and the judge knowingly took advantage of the devastation to push their political and block a contentious bill they had been adamantly against since May. Illegals in Houston never had anything to fear from the good people of Texas during the rescues and evacuations, and are now safe in knowing that a cop is being blocked from doing their job asking a legitimate question. Wow. This is like, a little mind-boggling. I don't know what to say on this. A lot of upheaval, a lot of turmoil. It's a sad situation, and this judge should not go against what Trump's decision was, or Abbott's decision. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and again, thank you so much for watching.